Hi guys, my name is Godwin, and today we are here on Convo's podcast. I have here with me
Collins Kwanzaa,
P-Joy,
Collins Kwanzaa. These are two controversial people, and it's going to be fireworks today. It's all about Convo's podcast. Today, what I want us to talk about is money in a hand, back in the ground. Money in a hand, back in the ground. Guys, when you hear such word, what comes in mind?
Okay, being a Gen Z, I think I don't have much knowledge about it, so I would ask my brother to hear.
And what makes you think I'm not a Gen Z?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Money in the ground. Well, it's money what?
Money in a hand, back in the ground.
Money in a hand, back in the ground.
Yeah.
Well, some years back, I had that experience sometime way back.
Okay.
It basically means before you sleep with a woman, you have to give the woman money before you sleep with the woman.
Oh, wow.
That is what I know. That's how I know it.
Okay. So Gen Z, you understand?
You understand?
Yeah, I get it now.
Okay. So money in the hand, back in the ground. Let me just share a story before we go into the main conversation. You know, with the little experience I've seen or I've come across, you see, guys have made certain decisions in life because of their preference or because of how they feel at a certain point or at the moment. You know, you can meet somebody you want to maybe have fun with or be with, and because of money issue, you don't have that capacity to be able to take care of that person or be with that person. Then because she is giving you an offer, money in her hand, back in the ground, you need to bring something on the table before she's going to give you what she has to. Especially the ladies, you know what I mean? She's going to give you what she has to. You have to, go to the extreme to provide that. Meanwhile, you are not up to that. And let me share this story. I was dating a very beautiful lady with which I was so much in love with, and I made up my mind that I'm going to end girlies and just be with that girl.
Very important.
Yeah, straight up. I made up my mind I was going to end up with girlies and just be with that girl. And you know what? She was so much in need of something that I couldn't provide. But looking at my situation, then I have to understand that this is where I am. There's nothing happening. I don't have anything to offer. So I have to let her go. I can't offer. She was a good person, but then I realized that, where I am right now, what she's asking me to do, I can't. But some people can't control that. They can't put self-discipline when it comes to such issues. They have to go to the extreme to even borrow, and they'll be indebted. Even take money that they don't have to take just to make sure that they have that shape. They have that, round ass in bed.
Yeah.
They have that sweet body Coca-Cola shape in bed. So they go to the extreme. Later, they find themselves wanting. And what we are saying is that if you're a guy and you feel like this is what I want, meanwhile you are not capable of, to me, you have to let it go. Or maybe you feel like, this is just some quick one. Let me just gather one or two strength and maybe rush it. And get what I want to get. I don't know how you feel, but I feel that you need to be self-disciplined when it comes to that term money in the hand, back in the ground. But some people too don't care anyway. It's an open
They'll still go for it
conversation.
anyway. So
Yeah, sure. But I don't know if you are in that situation, whether you've done such before, or is it okay for you to say that, let me just have time and sacrifice whatever I have to just enjoy that moment.
Asemu. Anyway, of course, we've had such situations before, and I don't think it's one, maybe a couple of them. Way back, when I was in Bema camp.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to even dig so hard, sometimes you have to lie to your parents just to get that money to be able to achieve what you want to do. But it depends. Everyone has his or his own reasons for doing certain things. But I believe that money in a ground, back in the ground. Yeah. Some of them I can't say all, but I can say just a little, because I've had that experience before. I don't know whether it is. I don't know how to explain it, but it's something that every man, when you get to that level, you say, the video on here, and I know yes, and told her. That's how it is. So I don't know for the Gen Z if you've had any experience.
Okay, so basically it's more like using what you have to get what you want.
Before
I say, let me share this joke where, they tell guys like get money and the ladies will come. So a guy was like, I should get money. Like if I get the money, what are they coming to do? Okay. I say, so I feel like we these Gen Zs too, we have this kind of thing like we men our pride is to provide.
Yeah.
When we provide, we feel like we are men.
Yeah.
So we have this kind of thing like, I want my lady to match my energy, because we literally believe that you are what you attract. And we want this kind of nice ladies with this stuff. And we believe if you need to go for something which is more valuable or look beautiful, it demands you to have money so that you can take care of it. Imagine I'm dating a fair girl who has this big boobs and big ass. Already big men are chasing her. So I feel like I also need to match that energy so that at least no one can take the girl from
Compete
me.
with them.
You get it. So I think with this competition, it kind of ignites men to go more, to find more, to even go beyond their means, as he said it.
Yeah.
Sometimes even leaders to compromise our ways just to match this lady's energy.
But then there's a saying in our Kan language that me front magunti me dim people. You understand?
Yeah.
So why won't you be able to kind of be self-disciplined? Say, yo, idea way this thing I'm chasing, I don't have the strength now. But some people will still go and chase it. Is it because you're taking for the thing, you don't feel resistant? Or you want chop some and say, yeah, me too, I chop some.
I remember way back, I think 2003, 2004, way back, and some girl be, I chase this girl, I need to get some. Severally, I've done what I have to do. So I think around December thereabouts, there was a club at Osu, 7 Stars nightclub.
Okay.
They just came fresh and we used to go there.
Yeah.
Do you have money to organize a party at 7 Stars nightclub? But I was able to do it.
Because of the lady.
Because of the lady. You get it? And eventually to FIA. You understand?
Yeah.
But I'm the type that when it happens like that, FIA wants me feel you.
So that means,
yes.
That means there's a passion behind that kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something happens.
You just want to just have time with the person.
And that is it. That was it.
Wow.
Besides, yeah.
Wow. Wow. So tell me.
Yes,
Tell me.
You get it.
There's not a premier.
I think we've been going there. I had a senior brother who way back used to work with Labadi Beach Hotel, and we used to go there every weekend. So there were some Lebanese guys, and according to the guy, he was not getting people there. He was not getting customers. Like the place was slow.
Yeah.
And I told him, I can organize something and things will happen. And he said, okay. So I organized it free. I didn't pay kobo.
Hey.
You see, hey.
Wow.
So I organized it, and friends came. The place was full. Like everyone thought I the one even organized the party. You get it?
Yeah.
So sometimes it happens that way, and women would think that maybe I will channel. He has money, but there was no money then. But I have to use my own, to get it done. And eventually she gave in. That's how it is. Sometimes it happens that way.
And there's one thing.
So not just about we trying to do it, but sometimes we even deceive the women, thinking that we have that kind of money. But the fact that I was able to organize that party, she thinks I was rich.
And the moment the ladies get to know that you can provide,
Right.
you just open up.
Yes, that's what happens.
Okay, I think you see what I've even heard stories of people borrowing cars just to please women. And women like we the Gen Zs, women in our generation, as social media has come to a factor, they want to show off. We want everybody to feel like we are living a best life, even if we are struggling within.
Wow.
Because you know people by what they show you and what you see around them, not what is within. So these women, we men feel like, okay, if I have the car, if I show you I have this, I have that, so I can even borrow clothes, I can borrow car or stuff just to please her, just to get her in bed. And when you talk about the discipline stuff, one thing I study about with this Gen Z is like we are not patient enough. Okay. And the thing is, on social media, you see people driving cars, your colleagues, your own colleagues, they are driving cars, they are doing this. And sometimes when you see the ladies in front, like, the ladies sitting in the cars, like big women, and men are driven by what they see.
As they can't we Gen Z now, we can't stop pressure.
You get it. We are driven by what, basically, when you talk about last is more of what you see. It's what you see that drives you. And we have a code that men are driven by what they see and women are driven by what they hear. So with the things we are seeing, I want to get what I'm seeing. And to get what I'm seeing, I have the mindset that I need to have something. Maybe the lady might not even be seeking for the things I think I need to have.
Yeah.
But my mindset is, if I get this thing, I'll get the lady. So when the mind is actually focused on something, when it comes to discipline, patience, we only know discipline and patience when we get into the thing, we make the mistake and we regret it. That's when we get to know that I should have been disciplined or patient. But in pursuit of something, I don't think we think of it.
So let me ask this question. Is it that those people you have that thing with that money in the hand, back in the ground, there's no love? Mostly there's no love, right?
There's no love. I don't think there's love. I don't think so.
So
I don't think so.
Most men who does that doesn't love the person.
Nah.
You just want to sleep with the person and just
most just want to have their way with her.
So the one you did, there was no love.
Oh, loving.
And I want to go J. Please, party man.
Mention one city cry.
I think it's last because
it's just something to get something.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Even before God created man, He gave man everything before He said that. In God's mindset, He knew He would create a woman. But He gave man everything before He gave man.
But the same Bible also tells us that the two shall come together.
When the two shall come together to build. He
shall is mandatory.
No, He said the woman is coming to help the man. So what do you have for the woman to come and help you? You need to have something before I'll come and help you.
Yeah.
So He basically created women to come and help us, not to come and build it. It's help. And if you don't have something, there is no way I'm coming to help you.
So if I don't have money sexually, am I going to starve on the street? Like, I don't understand.
What has a poor man got to do with?
What are you talking about?
No, let me. What has a poor man got to do with? You don't have money and you want to have feelings.
No. You can't tell me.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What if said through the sex the girl get pregnant? How are you going to take off the child? You see children on the street, they are suffering. It is not their war, their choice to be on the street.
Let's say we also have cases who have become prominent people. Their parents had nothing when
let me argue on this. They told us that there's a blessing for a new child. We are all children. Worrying to kids. See how we sometimes struggle like me cry. Like we all kids, we all the same blessing.
I don't think I will side with you. In the sense that you might not have money.
Yeah.
The thing is that whatever you're even going for, it's not because of love.
Yeah.
You're just doing just one day shoe and that is it. So for me, if you need a thing, it's all you have to go in for.
Even that one, let's keep that energy. Let's keep that energy. The point is that he is saying as a man, whether money for, hand back na ground, it still comes to the point that you need to have money. You understand? Okay. So now, if I'm a man, I don't have money. You are telling me that I cannot find love or I cannot settle with a woman. I don't understand. Money doesn't mean that you need to have enough to provide before you can find love.
I want to give this account proverb. Say benima. Now that kete is not a bed. That kete is cash. You know something?
It can also be something. Maybe I will be awarding yourself, but maybe not a message.
That thing I think is basically provision.
To me, yes. Provision. Said, if you don't have cash, how can you provide? Basically, a man's pride is the ability to provide. The woman you are going
but
for.
I want you to know that you can still do it.
You can still do it, but it comes with a disadvantage. I'm saying it comes with a disadvantage in a sense. Maybe you are going to do it. The lady gets pregnant. How are you going to take care of the child? So before you even intend to go in for a woman, make sure you are prepared. If that's why we talked about, is it last? Even if it's a one-day thing you want, you are trying to use something to get the woman. And she being a woman, you should understand that a lot of men are pursuing her. She has these big boobs, big ass. A lot of men are pursuing her.
What if
so you need to be outstanding.
What if tomorrow you don't have a work to do?
You don't have a work to do.
And maybe you don't have work to do. Your job got messed up and all that. You cannot provide. Are you saying that your wife should walk away?
But haven't you heard stories of a lot of women leaving men because
I understand, but that's why. Then we should come to a point that we should see love beyond. Money. You understand? We should see love beyond money because anything can happen to you.
That is when you will come for experience.
You lose everything.
Yes, that's when you come for experience.
The issue of love. We should understand that we have come to. I'm talking as a Gen Z. We have come to a generation that human beings have become selfish. Selfish in the sense that we even enter marriages. Not in a sense I'm going to build with someone, but in a sense I want to be okay. That's why I'm entering the marriage.
Is that your term now?
No, that's something like our Gen Z. That's why we mostly say that we won't get wives like our moms used to be.
Yeah.
That's why in our generation a lot of marriages are failing more than it was just because of this financial stuff.
Yeah.
Most women won't love to be with a man and struggle. You get it? They won't like to be with her. And in as once they are even married to you, men are chasing them.
You see, you use the word provision.
Yes.
The word provision.
Yeah.
You see, provision is to make them okay.
Yeah.
It's not being filthy rich or climbing big, but it's just let them be okay.
Yeah.
Provide for them.
Yeah.
Financially. When it comes to taking care of them, their food, education, everything.
Yeah.
So if you say provision, you don't need to have a lot of money in order to take care of a family.
Basically, I'm not talking about having a lot. But basically, I'm talking about who you are is what you attract. You must make sure that this woman I'm going in for, she meet my standard. Because you can't go for a woman who has a high taste. Already before you approach her, she told you I have a high taste. You check her pictures on Instagram, you know how this girl go about. Someone made a quote. He was like, let me speak it in Twi. Until we get now woman is kana they be her. What's up for on the woman? You see that thing? So even you, the man, you are not giving the lady anything. She's not working. She's always looking beautiful. Even Elon Musk is being audited. Elon Musk has companies, but it's being audited. Yeah. So you audit the lady. She's not working. She stays home, but she's always looking nice. Yet you can't even match that thing. You are not giving. So her parents too are not rich. Where is she getting the money? You know, we this Gen Z stuff, I'll be very sincere. So even you being a man, mostly when you are educated, you come to understand that you have level, you have class. And if I'm choosing a woman, I'm not just choosing for myself. I care about my friends around me. They'll be like, hey, Charlie, guy, the girl, no, guy, the girl, or two. If it even boosts my morale, like gives me say like Charlie, the woman.
But excuse, hold on. You care about your friends around you before you make a choice.
No,
when it comes to women.
When it comes to women, in as much as I care about my friends, my family, my society. Okay. Yes. I want my friends to say, Charlie, gay Charlie. Okay. As a man, it gives me some kind of pride. I'm a person Charlie now call me boy like Wakofa. And mama, I want to take my time. I want to make sure that I have, so that I will choose one. I will say, if I'm showing this girl to my friends, I will say, yeah.
But do you know some men are impatient when it comes to that? It only time. There's no time for you to. Okay, all right.
The truth is that sometimes, when something happens to someone, though we learn from it, you can't blame the person. Always pray to God that it doesn't happen to you, or you don't know how you are going to take it. And I wait here, say now to I wait here, say now to I mean, I can say now my and told that.
But Joy, sometimes people also pretend that they don't know. They know what they are doing. When you say this is what is going to come. This is going to be the consequences. So you can't tell me that and told that. But then sometimes you have conscience. That this thing is going to worry you.
No. What I'm trying to say is, maybe you want something so bad.
Yeah.
Like what we are talking of.
Yeah.
You want that thing so bad. Like we say the tech yaba. You have no idea. Oh, I do the self-control. Bro, for the you wouldn't understand. Oh, we say, I don't want to have an experience. Look, when the time comes, that experience, you need to have it. You need to have it, my guy. You have to get it.
What you are saying, like, I want something. I really want something. Let me tell you, personally, I always believe that I'm going to be a great person. That's what I believe personally. So whatever I want, whoever I'm choosing, I make sure that the person matches my standard. Not even now, but in the future. In a sense, one day, if someone should say something, that I slept with this guy, I should be proud of it.
Oh, thank you about
that's proud. No, like when he talked about the discipline part, I should be proud of it. So me saying that one day, if I should they claim I slept with this particular person, I should be proud of it. I'm going to give an example. I'm not going to mention any name. There was this one guy that he had money and he slept with one television personnel whom the guy claimed every day he was giving the girl 2,500. We know this girl, we know this guy. We know that if the guy didn't have that kind of money, he wouldn't have even.
There's no way.
There's no way.
You want to give me problem?
Cash. And the guy's goal was to just sleep with this woman, and it took him to have money. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes to get what you want, you need to have something.
The backup.
I hope you get it. So that's what I believe, that sometimes as a man, if you want something that you yourself, like, you be satisfied with this satisfaction. Satisfaction is not just like I have sex with you. Even for people telling me that this is my girlfriend alone satisfied me. You get it? So I need to know that this guy need to have something that when I'm even approaching her, I have the confidence.
Okay, but that doesn't take the fact out that what Joy is saying is, and Toa.
That-
it's a feeling. It's a feeling. It takes a very strong-minded person to be able to. No, sometimes I'm trying to. I mean, also kind of let you understand something that we are humans. We can fall short at any point in time. You can just go meet someone, and the surrounding alone can make you do something that you don't even have. You don't even have the strength to do. Do you understand? That's what he is trying to say. It's not about maintaining that level. They say,
something. Sometimes our friends way back, what happened was we were supposed to go somewhere, and a girl came in. Hey, girl, finally, I got a girl. There was no need for me to stay with her. I would have gone with my friends. I didn't go. But when they went, because of the girl, when they went, they had an accident. One guy died. Who knows? The guy who was sitting in front.
Yeah.
I don't know who. He was front. But again, it's say because and you see, sometimes it happens for a reason. No one knows. And say to be a soldier experience, bruh. Sonia.
For me, the experience is good as a human, so. But in as much, sometimes social media has a negative part.
But sometimes you need experience to grow. All right, you need experience, but it's also good to realize. Ellie said, "This thing I'm going to do, no, If you are able to get that wisdom fast, I bet it's good. But when you're it's good. Say when you're experienced, they say, okay, then Charlie, NCBO, I've moved on. And so, but if you limit yourself to the point that you still have to get intentional before you do it, it's not easy like that. You know?
The reason why I'm basically say like I don't need to get experience before I agree in certain sense.
Wow.
You know what I'm trying to say that social media is good in a way. So there has been a lot of examples. And what if you say when I get the experience, I don't survive the experience? That's my argument.
But do you take risk when you are doing business?
You said I take risk when I'm doing business. So experience you are talking about, like let me say me being a guy.
Yeah.
There's a lady who comes my way and she's making things so easy for me without even me making efforts. What if she has a child? That's why she's making.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Ever since you started dating, are you still with the same woman?
Am I down?
Ever since you started dating as a guy, are you still with the same woman?
No. I've met people. But I'm trying to say with experience.
That's what I'm trying to do. Today, you see, experience is part of human life.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to cut you short, but then I don't know your understanding why you don't want to have experience.
Do you know why you do? I'm trying to let me come in this way. Do you know experience comes with knowledge?
Yeah.
Sometimes knowledge itself is evil to man. If you don't know, you are not affected. As soon as I come to know something, it affects me. So I'm trying to say experience in such a sense. Maybe I think I need to have what I have for me to pursue what I need. That's my mind.
Mm-hmm. What if you get what you want?
Yes.
And you don't have the experience because you don't have the experience, you can't control what you've gotten.
I can't control it. You know, I see God created man in such a way that sometimes there are things that are not to be taught or not to be experienced. It's innate. When you get it, it comes.
This is a bit
okay. Do you know?
You can also
the first person who did certain things didn't have experience.
It's getting interesting anyway.
There's always a first to something.
Thank you.
Yes,
but he did it anyway.
Thank you. That's the risk I'm taking. No, so I did not experience it because when it comes to experience, what if you say maybe you were fortunate enough that the first person who had the experience was fortunate enough that nothing happened to you. But me, when I experience it, it's going to bring something worse to me.
Now, I told a lady some time ago that she's married now. And during the marriage, she told me certain things. That is what is good. And I told her that counselor. The way or the experience the counselor is using or the conditions, the way the counselor directs his people, like the people he counsels, that will not be the same. Maybe it will work for you.
Yeah.
The same issue, it might work for you, but the same issue might not work for me because I'm different from you. The same method will not work for me, but it will work for you. But as time goes on, you do things differently.
Yeah.
There's no way the way you are, my experience will be different, yours will be different.
Yeah,
it might be the same issue, but the way I'll take it will be different from you. The way you take it will also be different. Hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So because of that, if you say, what the own person when you experience that, sometimes you need that experience.
Well, I'm not saying I don't want to get experience.
But I'm trying
to say, experience can come without even you telling yourself you want to experience before you know something. It can come out of no way. But I'm trying to say, I need not to get experience of like this particular thing before I know say this and this and that.
I asked you a question.
Yeah.
But you couldn't answer the question.
What was the question? Yeah.
You couldn't answer the question. My question was,
yeah,
experience is part of life.
yeah,
Right now, I don't think certain girls you've met in internet, maybe you not even allow your girlfriend to change her password
yeah,
because you've met some people and the way it ended, you are suspicious. Eh? I'm not saying that as but I'm trying to put something across. It has happened. Say, okay, say this. My man is have freedom, you know. You say I can password, no can. I need to know.
yeah,
Do you understand? It's part of the experience.
yeah.
So you can't tell me say you don't want to experience. Experience there is part a kaya.
And with my experience too,
You see,
any when you time.
but everybody have the way of believing in their mind. So I'm not going to tag you to that.
Okay, see, he said that.
Yeah.
He spoke of your experience. He spoke of his experience.
He wants to see me. I don't want to see.
Yeah. Humans, everything is relative.
You don't want to see.
I don't want to.
Yeah, everything is relative. Me, I'll go with. I don't also want to see. That's why I thought that knowledge itself can be evil to man. If you don't know, it doesn't affect you. Let me give you an example. If right now I have a cat here, I can have the cat, blood will be flowing, I might not feel it. But the moment I see, I start to feel the pain. Knowledge. If I don't see, I'm not affected.
Of course.
So I tell myself, if my wife opens the phone for me, I'll block it for her. She's human, she can be doing other stuff. But if I don't see it, it doesn't affect me. So I'm trying to say sometimes with things like with things of the topic, so that I will not drift from the topic.
Okay.
With the topic we are discussing.
Yeah.
Even though it is not good for men to think, say, I need to have this before I pursue women, or I'll do everything to get this to pursue this woman. Even though it's not, but in as much as it's not good, it is more of a responsibility of a man to have before he pursue. That is it. Because we live in a generation, even we men, we accept that women like money. But I'll be sincere, say men like money more than women. Because the way we treat our friends who has money and the way we treat our friends who has nothing. So men are obsessed with money more than women are obsessed with money. Because if you are not obsessed with something, it will never come in your mind that this guy is.
But do you know me? If I have a friend, a guy, if the guy is having money, I don't want to really get close to him.
I've had a friend who has also shared the same thing.
Why?
No, I'll be close to you.
Yeah.
But the moment I'll be in this brain.
Yeah.
No, I'll see you, but I will not get too close to you.
Yeah.
Because I have my own reasons.
Yeah.
Maybe you would think that because of
so
the
you
money,
need to share your reason with us so that
coming to you. That is me, my own personal. That's how I am. Who is capable? I mentioned I'm bound, but who is capable? Who is capable? Not because no. Apart from that, but I don't want you to feel that because of your money.
That's why
I'm coming to you. Just like you're saying that you treat people differently.
Yeah.
Let me bring the topic back. So for you, your point is that money in the hand, back in the ground. As a man, you need to have money before.
So it has come to stay. That one here.
See,
but I want you to know that you don't really need money sometimes.
See.
Sometimes you don't need money.
Do you know?
There are a lot of women that most of some example, they don't have money, but it happens.
It's a personal
thing. So it's not really about.
There was a lady friend of mine, and this lady actually told me she doesn't really like men who has money pursuing her, because she feels like if you have money and you pursue her, like you are not going to respect her for who she is.
Yeah.
You feel like it's the money that's going to control the relationship.
Yeah.
But this same woman, money. Someone I know use money to sleep with her.
The same woman.
The same woman who said that. You see, so him and me, I always see the way God created us. We were created in such a way that that's why if you read the Bible, it's state of three sins: lust of the flesh, lust of the eye, and pride of life. We are prideful by nature. We are lustful by nature. To lust after something, you need money to gain the thing. Money itself is power. Money is the power that controls the world. That's why I believe that anyone who understands money understand that money doesn't make us up, it gives us power. Though it can add up to our happiness, but it gives us power. So I believe that as a man, if I have the money, I have the power to chase. The guy who chased after this TV person, I don't want to mention it. What made a guy follow the woman? She felt like she has money. He has money. So when he goes, the woman will accept. A day 2,500, someone's monthly, this one will use that to chase someone a day. If I have money, if I'm filthy rich, I tell the truth, I can chase even Beyonce. If I'm filthy rich, I can chase Beyonce. I have the confidence. I have the power. Money is giving me that confidence and power.
But you know, some people don't have money, but they are still chasing it.
Those people doesn't have money, but they are chasing.
So
they are using a fake life.
So let
they
me
are using their friends like cars or something.
I don't need to have a car.
So are you going
to live fake life before I do it?
Are you going to say that? How are you going to describe the people who have taken certain risks to chase women with maybe going for money or going to take somebody's own and they have gotten into a situation like trouble or something?
With my experience, it's not worth it.
It's not worth
it. Just be real. That's all.
To me, it's not worth it. But to get what you want, they need to have something. I'm basically talking about you getting what you want. To have something to get what you want.
All right.
But in a moral sense, it's not worth it. Because why would you live a fake life to get something?
Now, so you're on one side. What does it?
You get it.
Okay, so guys, we are live on Convos and it's a beautiful discussion. It's a very energetic one. And Joy is saying otherwise. Collins is also saying otherwise. This is an open discussion. You can drop your comments at the comment section. You can subscribe to Convo's channel, Convo Podcast on YouTube. On TikTok to his Convo Podcast. Follow us for more of this to come up. So please drop your comments. And whatever you feel about the discussion, you can also share with us. Some saying that we say Wada. Obiso saying he doesn't want any experience because what he doesn't have any knowledge about will not kill him. So thank you for following us and keep watching.
But before you go, podcast. I want to say something. I want to pass something across. Right. I want to tell every young guy that in as much as a woman can help you, focus on the grind.
That's correct.
Get money.
Okay.
Even though don't chase a woman, don't go for money because you want to chase a woman, but get money. The money will attract them. The money will make them stay because there's no love for poor man.
That's great.
Poor man even don't have erection. Poor man hold the erection.
I like that. Joy, what do you have to say? Your last words.
For me, I don't know what to say. He has said it all. But if you need money, that one you have to go for it. You need money.
Cash.
You need money. But sometimes that's on the one side. What else here? Okay. And yeah, that's how it is.
So what I will also say is that as a guy, just work hard. If you don't kill yourself. Take your time. Yeah. Self-discipline and you get there. One love.